Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, your go-to source for everyday health and wellness for the whole family. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos on practical health, science-based tips, and family well-being. Today, we're diving into a topic that every parent, guardian, teacher, and health-conscious viewer should care about: children's nutrition. And yes, we're calling it the complete guide to children's nutrition. Stop relying only on milk and eggs. We've all heard the advice: drink more milk, eat more eggs. They're good for growing kids. While milk and eggs do offer nutritional value, relying solely on them is far from enough. In fact, focusing too narrowly on a few superfoods can actually leave significant nutritional gaps in child's diet. So in today's video, and trust me, it's going to be comprehensive, we'll explore what science really says about children's nutrition. We'll talk about common nutritional pitfalls, essential nutrients children often miss, and realistic food choices to fill those gaps. I'll even give you a few sample meal plans that are kid-friendly, nutrient-rich, and designed for busy parents. So stay with me. Part 1. The problem with the milk and eggs mentality. Let's start with the reality. In many families, especially busy ones, children end up eating the same few things repeatedly. Milk, eggs, toast, pasta, chicken nuggets, maybe some fruit. But the human body, especially a growing one, needs a lot more than calcium and protein. Research from the National Institutes of Health, NIH, and the European Food Safety Authority points to alarming trends. A large percentage of children aged 4 to 13 in the U.S. are not getting enough dietary fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, iron, zinc, or vitamin D. The American Academy of Pediatrics also emphasizes the importance of introducing a variety of vegetables, whole grains, legumes, and lean proteins, many of which are missing from the average child's plate. Eggs and milk are great. Eggs offer choline, vitamin B12, and some protein, while milk provides calcium and vitamin D when fortified. But they do not cover all nutritional bases. For instance, milk has very little iron or fiber, and eggs have negligible amounts of vitamin C. So where do we go from here? What children actually need? A scientific breakdown. To create a balanced diet for a growing child, we need to understand what nutrients are essential and where they come from. Let's take a look at some key categories based on dietary guidelines from the USDA and EFSA. Macronutrients. Carbohydrates. Kids need energy, but they don't need refined sugars. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat bread offer steady energy plus fiber. Protein. Beyond eggs, think about beans, lentils, tofu, fish, chicken, turkey, and Greek yogurt. Fats. Healthy fats are crucial for brain development. Include avocados, nuts if age-appropriate, seeds, olive oil, and oily fish like salmon. Micronutrients. Iron. Critical for cognitive development. Found in lean red meat, spinach, lentils, chickpeas, and iron-fortified cereals. Zinc, important for immune health. Present in beef, pumpkin seeds, cashews, and chickpeas. Vitamin D, helps calcium absorption. Found in fortified dairy products, eggs, and sunlight, but often need supplementation. Vitamin C, enhances iron absorption. Oranges, strawberries, bell peppers, and broccoli are great sources. Fiber, found in fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Promotes gut health and reduces future risk of chronic disease. Common pitfalls and myths in kids' diets. Let's break down a few myths and traps. Kids can eat anything, they'll burn it off. While kids do have faster metabolisms, junk food impacts long-term health and habit formation. Childhood is when taste preferences and eating behaviors are formed. Picky eaters will eventually grow out of it. Not always. According to a study from the Journal of Pediatrics, about 25% of picky eaters continue restrictive behaviors into adolescence if not gradually introduced to a wider variety of foods. As long as they're not hungry, they're eating enough. Feeling full isn't the same as getting the right nutrients. Calorie-rich, nutrient-poor diets are a major cause of malnutrition in developed countries. Sample meal plan ideas. I know what you're thinking. This is great in theory, but what can I actually cook that kids will eat? Let's go through a few realistic meal plans based on what's been successful in both clinical dietetics and real family kitchens. Breakfast options. Overnight oats with chia seeds, almond butter, and blueberries. Scrambled eggs with sautéed spinach and whole grain toast. Greek yogurt parfait with sliced bananas and a sprinkle of granola. Lunch ideas. Whole grain quesadilla with black beans, corn, and cheese plus cherry tomatoes. Turkey and avocado sandwich on whole grain bread plus apple slices. Chickpea salad with cucumbers, bell peppers, olive oil, plus a boiled egg. Dinner plans. Baked salmon with quinoa and steamed broccoli. Pasta with lentil tomato sauce plus side salad with olive oil dressing. Stir-fried tofu with brown rice, carrots, peas, and a drizzle of sesame oil. Snacks. Apple slices with peanut butter. Homemade trail mixed with pumpkin seeds, almonds, and dried cranberries. Hummus with carrot and cucumber sticks. These meals are not only balanced, but also easy to prepare, budget-friendly, and adaptable to allergies and sensitivities. How to transition to a healthier diet without a fight. Okay, so how do you introduce more variety without tears and tantrums? Gradual exposure. Add new foods in small portions alongside familiar ones. Involve your child. Let them help cook, pick groceries, or choose between healthy options. If you're eating chips while offering broccoli, kids will notice. Use dips and sauces. Healthy homemade yogurt-based dips or hummus make veggies more appealing. Stay consistent. Repeated exposure matters. Research suggests it can take 10 to 15 tries before a child accepts a new food. Conclusion and final tips. Let's wrap up. Children's nutrition is about more than calories, and it certainly can't be summed up by just drink milk and eat eggs. A balanced diet means combining whole foods, variety, and consistency without pressure or perfection. Remember, don't fear healthy fats. Don't skip fiber. Don't overload on processed snacks, even if they claim to be kid-friendly. And above all, trust the process. Building a nutritious foundation for your child is one of the best gifts you can offer, and it's never too late to start. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with other parents or caregivers you know, and leave a comment with your biggest nutrition challenge or a recipe your kids love. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit that red button and turn on the bell so you'll never miss a new episode. We've got more deep dives, food breakdowns, and family health strategies coming your way. Until next time, take care of yourself and your little ones. And this is your family's home for health. See you soon.